coming out of the half. It's Green Bay 14, Minnesota 9, and Minnesota to kick off. Came in for a few minutes during that. Yeah, I mean, the E-League has been fantastic for viewership. I think partly because of you guys having fun. I know some of y'all are spreading word around. Other people are showing up. I know Red and Petrie especially have been out there recruiting people. Part of it's that there's not a whole lot of streamers streaming Madden, at least not 19, so we're kind of a curiosity. And it's also something new for people from this channel. Some people do like it, some don't. You know, a lot of people are here to see me either do platinums or play JRPGs or whatever. But either way, it's been pretty successful. Get Trubisky off the stream, it'll be flawless. Oh, man. 3rd and 2 for the Packers. Smith in the gun. Hands off to Cohen. This one, a spin. That was a large spin radius, but only able to get about another 2 yards from it. And if you're trying to lose, you need to ditch your amazing kicker. Your kicker is 2 for 2, and his yardage is more than pretty much your entire offensive yardage at this point. Cohen picks up the first down. That'll bring the Packers up to their own 38. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 4 wide, pulled in, and I believe this is going to be a false start on the Packers. They're going to lose 5. I'll be trading him away.
False start, offense.
You should try to win. Change teams to the Pats then. They got no QB left. They got a better quarterback than he does. And also the Patriots are taking. 1st and 15 for the Packers. Hand off to Cohen. This time Cohen tries to get cute and it doesn't work. He gains 3, 7 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown. Cohen looked promising after that big run earlier in the game. Can he get to the 100-yard mark? He would be the first running back other than Christian McCaffrey to do so. A couple of running backs have gotten close, 93, 97. No one has managed that triple-digit mark. Cohen, big run up the left. A gain of 7, and that gives him 85. He's got a little over 1.5 quarters to pick up 15 more yards. I have faith, but they've got to give him the rock. 3rd and 5 at the 43-yard line. Split backfield. Smith drops back to throw, connects with Ginn Jr. for the first down, up to the 49. Companies pay Trubisky not to use their brands. You know, I would be okay if somebody paid me not to use their stuff. What's that, McDonald's? You never want to see my face again? $300K. Smith, 8 of 9. Empty backfield. 5 wide set. Smith in the gun. Smith looking, complete to Burton over the middle. And he runs that into Minnesota territory. 1st and 10 from the Minnesota 37. We've only got 3 games left to play after this one to finish the week. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them all in, both from a time perspective and an internet perspective, but we'll see. Want every quarter and dime you can find in the footwell of your car. I don't carry change. What kind of scrub still carries cash? Smith in the gun, 5 wide again. Hits Burton again, basically the same play. Picks up, 6 yards there? 8 yards. Hashtag math fails. 2nd and 2 at the Vikings 28. Looks like the hot spot is struggling. Can it recover? There we go. Oh, never mind. Smith back to throw. Complete to Gabriel. Only way I can buy... Wait, why can you only buy lotto tickets with cash? We can buy them with credit card everywhere else. Dropping a lot of frames again. Smith looking to throw. Complete to Watson down the right sideline. Not here. That sucks. I'm glad we're at least still moving, but OBS is trying to die again. It keeps going yellow, orange, red, dark red. Now it's hovering in the red. It'll come back up to yellow, but it hasn't gone back to green at all. Smith to throw. Hits Ginn with the slant down the right side. Green Bay gets to the 1 with 42 seconds to go in the third quarter. A lot of frame drops. Some of these videos are going to look like absolute aids when I upload them. All right. Well, for a second, we were back in the green. Now we're back in the red. Smith in the gun, looking right. Sacked for a big loss. That's Lawrence's second sack on the day. That'll bring up second and goal from the Green Bay 9. Sorry, the Minnesota 9. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Little corner store outside my supermarket with a sign outside, we now accept cards. Bitch, it's 2020. Why wouldn't you, right? That's the thing, like so many places brag about they're just now accepting card, and there's still parking garages and stuff that only accept cash. I'm like, what third world country are you living in? We have credit cards. Credit card readers are free. You can get a Square app and get a credit card reader. You don't even have to go all out and get the actual machine. Heading into the fourth quarter, it's Green Bay 14, Minnesota 9, but Green Bay is driving. Smith hands off to Cohen, carries it up the middle, slightly to the left, and that gives him 90 yards for the day. That puts the Packers at third and goal on the Vikings 4. Smith under center, I formation. Smith looking, still looking, doesn't find anybody. Somehow he's able to connect to Cole Beasley, but it's only a gain of 2, fourth and goal. That'll bring out the field goal unit. This for a 19-yard chip shot off the right hash. And it's good. Green Bay takes a 17-9 lead. Minnesota could still tie this with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. .450 to go in the game. Green Bay kicks off. And it's through the uprights. Should have given them another 3 points. I can get a self-shopping scanner at my supermarket, fill up a bag with groceries, pay with my phone, not once reaching for my wallet. Yeah, I don't use cash. Literally the only time I use cash is when I moved into this antiquated Airbnb apartment because they wanted to have washing machines and dryers that only take quarters. And Trubisky goes down for a big sack. 11-yard loss on the play. He salutes you. 2nd and 21 at the 14. Trubisky showing why Red actually stuck with him. Watch as he eats a solid plate full of grass. He'll be taking home a Lambeau souvenir after this one. Here come the Vikings offense again. Trubisky under center, single back in the backfield. Play fake, rolling right. He's going to take another big hit. Another sack, this one a loss of 7. 3rd and 28. Red getting exactly what he wants from Trubisky. He wasn't upset with the commissioner for benching Trubisky or not benching Trubisky because he thought he had a better chance to win with Sanchez. He thought he had a better chance to win with Trubisky. Clearly, that's not the case. 3rd and 28. 5 wide, empty backfield. Trubisky back to throw. Under pressure. It's a safety! Trubisky single-handedly gives Green Bay 2 more points as he makes no decision over and over again and takes 3 consecutive sacks. It doesn't help that the offensive line was pretty porous either, but still, Trubisky goes down for his 3rd sack in a row, and that's going to give the Packers 2 more points. 19-9. Sorry, I thought it was 7. And the safety punt, fielded by Murphy at his own 19. And he's going to bring this one back to the 35. Coach Smitty couldn't be more thrilled. The rest of us couldn't be more confused. Alex Smith coming back out onto the field. He's 14 of 15 for 149 and a touchdown. Tariq Cohen, I believe, still needs 10 yards to break the 100-yard mark. And he might get it because they are in the power position. They only need to run and ice the game. Smith to Cohen. Cohen able to gain a yard, averaging 9.1 yards a carry, needs 9 more to break the triple digits. 4 wide, handoff to Cohen, stretch right, and he's going to lose that yard. 3rd and 10. Come on, Cohen, you can do it. Also, we are dropping a literal shit ton of frames. So after this game is done, if my normal internet can't function, then we'll do the sign-off because the mobile hotspot is dying. Smith in the shotgun, looking right, complete to Taylor Gabriel. Gabriel hurdles the down defender, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Like, we've been back up for about 17 minutes, and we've dropped 15.7% of our frames. First and 10, 2 minutes to go. Is the stream at least still up? Can anybody see this? Or am I just talking into the void? 4-3 defense for the Vikings. Smith hands off to Brown, who lightly jogs forward for a few yards. Minnesota calls their first timeout. It's up. Okay, cool. Running fine. I don't know if I'd say fine. I'm looking at the OBS over here. I'm glad I'm not playing a game where the frames are mattering much. Like if I were on Neo 2, this would be stuttering a lot worse. Gabriel motioning left to right, handoff to Cohen. Is he going to get the 100 yards right here? I think he did. No drop frames on your end. Yeah, we've dropped over 9,000 frames. That's 15.1% of the stream so far since the restart. I'm glad it looks okay on your end, though. I don't want it to look like crap. 1st and 10 for the Packers at the 38. I believe Cohen just went over the 100-yard mark. They didn't show us, so I'm not positive. This time, a handoff to Brown, and he's stopped for a loss of 1. Doesn't show on the chains, but it shows where the ball is. Smith under center, single back formation. 2nd and 10, 1:48 to go in the game. He hands it off to Cohen, and if he didn't have the 100 yards before, he certainly does now. 13 carries for 103 yards and a touchdown so far for Tariq Cohen. 3rd and 6 at the 34 of the Minnesota Vikings. We finally have our first 100-yard rusher other than Christian McCaffrey. Packers out in the I formation. All they've got to do is ice this one. Vikings have used all their timeouts. Cohen gains a yard there, but it brings up 4th down, and the Packers are actually going to kick a field goal here just to add a little salt to the wound. Barkley holds, kick is up, and it's good. Green Bay now with a 22-9 lead. This one, not very competitive, but a fun game. The Vikings, with or without Coach Red's help, have managed to drop to 0-2 and look convincingly awful doing it. First and 10, coming out trailing by 13. The game's over. There's 19 seconds and no timeouts. Trubisky looking, throwing deep, and it falls to the ground. Well on pace. Red out here looking for the perfect 0-16 season. I can just picture him out there like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. Just excellent. Looks like the Packers had the best chance to come up with this Hail Mary. Wouldn't have surprised me at all if they had. All right, we've got 3 wide, and it's a false start. They might call it a neutral zone infraction, and they do. Who cares? The game's over. Just take a knee and go home. They'll get a 3-5 yards, and Minnesota has 2nd and 5 at their own 30 with 13 seconds to go in the game. Just take the knee. Coach Vitta out here changing his strategy to an aggressive pass rush, even though he's in the prevent defense. And it shows, as they're going to give Minnesota another free 5 yards. Maybe they'll give them enough free yards to get all the way down the field. Put them in the end zone with penalties. Coach Red just wants out of here. Another aggressive pass rush call, but again in the prevent defense. Vikings out 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Trubisky back to throw, throws it deep. This one also incomplete. Looked like it was going to be intercepted again. We've dropped 9,989 frames. 11 more will hit the 5-digit mark. Looks like there's time for 1, unfortunately, maybe 2 plays still in this game. And this one at this point can't end soon enough. Let's go. Oh my God, it's another neutral zone infraction from the same guy. Von Miller has given them 15 free yards. It's like he's toying with us. Von Miller's out here like, oh, you wanted to go home? Not today.
Still 2nd down.
Over my dead penalty committing body. Aggressive pass rush on tap again. Prevent defense. Miller almost jumped again. This one a Hail Mary. And it falls to the ground. 4 seconds left. This is the longest last 20 seconds of any game so far. And there it is. We've gone over the 10,000 dropped frames mark. Not sure if I should cheer or cry. But that's 12.7% of all frames. Goody. I feel bad that a lot of these last games have been marred by internet issues. They're going to look like crap on the YouTube channel. Trubisky back to throw. Sees nothing because he is nothing. Throws deep, and this one's finally intercepted by McCourty. And there you have it. Finally, we put this one in the books. Green Bay wins it, 22, Vikings 9. The one lone bright spot for the Vikings, their incredibly powerfully legged kicker. Congratulations, Coach Vitta, on your first win of the season. Congratulations, Coach Red, on your intentional second loss of the season. Both teams get what they're looking for here. Who's getting traded?